The Ben 10 universe is filled with aliens, ancient civilizations, time travel, alternate universes, and some seriously powerful characters. But after watching all the different series, there are still tons of mysteries that have never received a clear answer. What exactly is the Omnitrix capable of? Who created some of the most powerful aliens? And what happened to certain characters after their stories ended? Today, we're counting down 15 unanswered questions in Ben 10. Number 15. What happened to Ben's original Omnitrix? Ben eventually uses several different versions of the Omnitrix throughout the franchise. But what happened to the original device after it was upgraded? Was it completely destroyed, or could it still exist somewhere? Number 14. How many aliens are actually in the Omnitrix? The Omnitrix contains DNA from an enormous number of species. But are we ever going to know the true maximum number of alien species stored inside it? There could still be thousands of transformations we've never seen. Number 13. Who decided which aliens were included? Azimuth created the Omnitrix, but why were certain species selected? Were all of them added intentionally, or did the Omnitrix collect some DNA automatically? Number 12. What happened to all the missing aliens? Ben has transformed into dozens of aliens, but some forms appear only briefly or disappear from the story entirely. What happened to their DNA samples? Are those transformations still available? Number 11. Why does the Omnitrix have so many different modes? The Omnitrix has different functions, settings, and forms depending on the series. But how much of its technology does Ben actually understand? Could there be abilities he hasn't discovered yet? Number 10. What was Vilgax's original plan for the Omnitrix? Vilgax spends years trying to obtain the Omnitrix. But what would he have actually done if he had successfully taken control of it? Would he have used Ben's alien DNA against entire planets? Number 9. How did Kevin get his powers? Kevin's powers and abilities change dramatically throughout the franchise. But the exact nature of his mutation raises plenty of questions. How does his power work, and why is his connection to alien DNA so unusual? Number 8. What happened to Eon? Eon is connected to Ben through alternate versions of himself and time-traveling events. But how many versions of Eon actually exist? And what is his ultimate goal? Number 7. How many alternate Bens are there? The franchise introduces multiple versions of Ben from alternate timelines and dimensions. So just how many Ben Tennysons could exist across the multiverse? There could be countless versions we've never seen. Number 6. What happened to the original timeline? Time travel creates some extremely complicated situations in Ben 10. But what happens to timelines that are changed or erased? Do they completely disappear, or do they continue somewhere in the multiverse? Number 5. Why is Alien X so powerful? Alien X is one of the most powerful beings Ben can transform into. But if Alien X can manipulate reality on such an incredible scale, why isn't Ben using him for every major problem? Number 4. What is the true limit of the Omnitrix? The Omnitrix has saved Ben countless times. But we've never really seen its ultimate limit. Could it theoretically scan every species in the universe? And could it give Ben access to DNA from beings even more powerful than Alien X? Number 3. What happened to Azimuth's earlier experiments? Azimuth is one of the greatest scientists in the universe. The Omnitrix clearly isn't his only invention. So what other incredible technologies did he create, and where are they now? Number 2. Could Ben become the most powerful being in the universe? Ben has access to an incredible collection of alien DNA. If he mastered every transformation and learned to use the Omnitrix perfectly, just how powerful could he become? Could Ben eventually surpass almost every other hero in the universe? Number 1. What is the ultimate purpose of the Omnitrix? This might be the biggest mystery of all. The Omnitrix was created to allow different species to understand one another by experiencing life as another species. But considering everything the device can do, was that really its only purpose? Could the Omnitrix have a much greater role in the future of the universe? The Ben 10 universe has answered hundreds of questions over the years, but somehow, it still leaves us with even more mysteries. From the true limits of the Omnitrix to the countless alternate versions of Ben, there are still plenty of things we don't completely understand. Which unanswered Ben 10 question do you think deserves an answer the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more cartoon mysteries, theories, and unanswered questions. And if you haven't already, let's hit 1,000 subscribers and I'll do a face reveal.